when I found Shakeology, I was excited to become a coach just to get the discount on it. But personally, I'm a skeptic and I wanted to research all about it. So it actually took me 2 weeks to sign up as a coach. I sent the ingredients to our naturopath, and I bought products from Whole Foods, and I would compare the ingredients to what they had at Whole Foods, and I just did a lot of research to find out if Shakeology was as good as it looked and as good as everybody was saying, because Beachbody is such a mainstream company. I didn't think they would have such a quality nutritional product. But indeed, my naturopath said it looked amazing and to try it, and she'd love to see how I felt on it. And actually, her sister works in her practice, and she is now a user and lover of Shakeology herself. So that's why I started to be a coach. At that point in our lives, my husband's business, when the economy took a downhill turn, we had to close our business and he went back to work, and it was not a good time for us financially. I took a part-time bookkeeping job from home because I had been a stay-at-home mom, and I was taking care of a child after school. And the income I made from taking care of a child after school helped pay our gas. I had it all figured out to a T because we were living so paycheck to paycheck. It was a tough time, and I really hated that bookkeeping job. I did not like that. It was just simply to make that income because we needed it, and I really don't like taking care of other kids. That's just me. I have 4 kids of my own, and I love them, but I did not enjoy having the extra kid after school. But when I started on Shakeology and signed up to become a coach, I thought if I could get 3 people to order Shakeology, that would be excellent, and I would get mine paid for, and I would love to do that. So that was my first goal, and I did that actually within the first month. And so then I thought, well, maybe I could do a little more with this, and what if I could make $450 a month and replace that part-time bookkeeping job? And I did that in 3 months, and I quit that job, and I was very happy about that. So that's how it got started. At that point, I realized this is what I do. I started teaching fitness classes, and coaching became my job. If you decide to become a coach, there's usually a really strong reason why you want to do it. And part of that is usually financial, and that usually changes over time. And so for me, my first why was to be able to make up that $450. And after that, it was, I want to become financially stable so that if something happened with my husband's job again, like closing his business, that we would be okay because of what I was doing. So actually last year, my husband was hospitalized from a post-op infection, and it was very scary. It was a staph infection, and he had to have 2 more surgeries, and it was a scary time. I get all emotional every time I talk about it, but he was obviously out of work during that time, and my whole goal came true because I supported our family through that with Beachbody. And that was just like this moment of realizing, oh my gosh, like it happened and I was able to do it. And that was really, really great. And now it just continues from there. So I love coaching. It's my passion. I love seeing new coaches come on board and find that passion. And I love building this team and helping this team duplicate what I've done. So basically at this point, my why has sort of changed again. And while I love coaching and putting on challenge groups and inspiring people, what I do mostly at this point is help my coaches duplicate what I've done and, be successful coaches, putting on challenge groups, inspiring people, and making their financial goals work. So that's a little bit about who I am.